Good morning, everybody. It's so good to see you all here. We're going to turn the music off, and we've been having such a good time. My son's been trying to teach me some stuff on the computer, and it's like it goes right over my head. I don't know. I don't know what he's talking about, but I love him anyway. And thank goodness he's here to help me. Anyway, I hope you are all having a wonderful week, and I hope you're not as hot as we are here in Phoenix. It's still in the triple digits, but anyway. So let's talk about what's going on for this week. And we are still having our psychic squad on Tuesday evenings, which is 6 to 8 p.m. Tuesday evenings, Phoenix time. So we're down here in the Pacific time zone. So if you want to be on psychic squad, which is great, it's a lot of fun, and we have like-minded people, and we kind of laugh a lot, and we all support each other, so it's really sweet. So it's from 6 to 8 p.m. If you want to be on, contact Dawn at advice@Sonoran Mystic Tarot. Okay, so cool. Remember, all week long we have streaming, people doing readings. We have Bonnie, we have Julie, we have Shauna, we have Dawn, we have Angie. I mean, we just have so many wonderful, talented people. So give them a shot. Give them a chance. If you have a question, shoot them a question. Okay. Anyway, just look it up on Facebook and it'll tell you when they're on. Okay, so we will not have our messages from the other side until after the holidays. But I still do have my mediumship class the first Thursday of every month. So the first Thursday of September, I will be having my class, and it's really a lot of fun. And we get to practice with each other, and you learn how to connect with the other side and the people you love. So, and that's at the Rising Phoenix Spiritualist Church at 1522 West Encanto Boulevard, and that's in Phoenix. And that's $15, and it's from 7 to 9, the first Thursday of every month, and it's really cool. It's a lot of fun. And remember, I still have my book out there, Love Your Spiritual Gifts. It only took me 40 years to write. So, love your spiritual gifts, and this will help you learn how to use your intuition and your psychic abilities and be the best that you can be. And don't forget Dawn's book, The Ultimate Power Within, and that's by Dawn Ruma Rivera. So both of these books should be in your library, okay? And it'll help you. Remember, if you want a private reading, please just contact me. You can contact me on my website. You can contact me on Messenger. You can contact me at sgrayson2@msn.com, and you will get a private reading. I will never contact you and tell you, oh, wow, I have this exciting news for you, or I have a message for you. That's never going to happen. That's scamming. I would never do that to you. You want a reading, you contact me, and that's the way it works. Okay, if you're on Facebook, please hit like and comment. If you have something to tell me, that's fine. If you're on YouTube, there's a little button that says subscribe, and if you hit that button, it really helps me. It helps me. It validates what I'm doing, and I really, really appreciate it. I have a lot of different podcasts on YouTube with Karen Bonifilio, Alice Trevorrow, and Jennifer Rose Medium. And anyway, that's about it. But I did pull a card for everybody. I pulled a card. I said, okay, I talked to my angels and guides and my spirit, loved ones and everything. And they help me every week do my readings. So I said, okay, I want a card for everybody, a message for everybody. So it was so funny. Yesterday, I was thinking, Hay House always has these sales on their cards, and I have a lot of cards. And I thought, you know what? Do I really need a couple more cards? Yes, I would love a couple more cards. But do I really need them? No. So I sat down and I wrote down all my cards, my oracle cards, my tarot cards. And trust me, I had a store before, so I had hundreds and hundreds. But I wasn't going to rebuild my card collection, but I sure have. I have 100 now again. So how did I do that? It was very easy. But anyway, it's fun every week if I just kind of pull from a different deck and give you guys a message. So I pulled a card this morning for everybody. And this is the Light Seers Tarot, okay? And the card that I pulled is Four of Swords. Okay, here's the picture. It shows this lady just kind of, taking a nap or anything in a little nest and being comfortable and everything. So that was the message for all of you today. It was really saying that, all of us have to take time out and take care of ourselves. We have to nurture ourselves. So, in our lives are hustle bustle and they're busy and we're involved with a lot of people doing a lot of things. We're working, playing, we're doing all this stuff. But it's very important that we try to bring a little balance into our life. So, if you work really hard during the week, try to find a little time to play or time to relax. So that card was basically about self-care, about taking care of you and taking care of your life and making sure that you're happy and you're enjoying yourself. It's funny. The other day I saw her on my email. They had a date night here at the theater here at Hopkins. I thought that is so cool. It was like 2 for 1. You get 2 drinks for the price of 1 or 2 popcorns for the price of 1. I thought that is so cool, getting people out there and enjoying their time. So everybody should have like one day, once in a great while, go to the movies, have some popcorn. And we did that last weekend, my son and my husband and I, and we had a good time. We saw a ridiculously stupid movie, but it was fun. And what was the name of it? Freaky Fridays or Freaky, whatever it was. It was a remake of the old one, except everybody's older, but it was, it was different. But it was nice just to get out and go to the theater and the big screen and have all the popcorn with butter and, just sometimes you have to do something crazy and, without thinking, without putting serious stuff in, you need to have a little fun. And so that's what the card was about today. Taking care of you, making sure you're being nurtured. So many times, people have families, they have kids, they have parents that they take care of, and you have to every now and then take time to really take care of you guys, because if you don't take care of you, how are you going to take care of anybody else? You can't. Okay, so I bless all of you and hope that everything is going well and that this is a fabulous week for you. And so now I'm going to shuffle my cards and so I can give you guys a reading. Okay, so the first on my list is Barbara. Okay, Barbara, let's see. You wanted to know if you had a message from your guides. Okay, let's look. Let's check this out. Okay, I'm going to spread these 78 cards. Okay, they're all spread. I'm going to rub my hands together because this gets the energy flowing, and this helps me pick up the energy. My guides help me too. They kind of push my hands. Okay, so let me pull some cards for you, Barbara. I'm going to pull these here. Okay. These are the ones that I'm supposed to pull for you. Okay. So, they're saying, you're spending a lot of time taking care of other people, doing readings and everything, and helping others. And make sure, there's a thievery card here. And this is a card just kind of saying that, maybe you're doing so much for everybody that you need to kind of chill, because you have the Hermit card, and that's your connection to the other side. And this is saying that take a little time out for yourself. Don't let people get the best of you. Don't let them make their demands on you, because you are a precious friend. You're an awesome person. And they are saying also, we still have, a good 4 months left of the year. And now is the time to still make plans. Some of the goals and dreams that you want to reach the rest of the year. Why not? Get out and think about what you want to do the rest of the year. And don't let anybody interfere with that. Don't let everybody take your time, and just take care of you. Okay? Thank you, Barbara. I hope you have a wonderful day and lots of readings and everything. Thank you so much. Love you. Okay, Karen. Karen wants to know what to expect the rest of the week. Okay, Karen. Okay, Karen. Let's see what you need to know about the rest of the week. I hope we're having fun out there. Okay, Karen, these are pretty good cards. These are saying that you're very good at the work you're doing and do it because you love it, because you love that interaction with the people, and every new podcast you do is somebody new and different, and it's exciting. It's also saying that maybe you've gone through a period shortly that you feel like your your energy's depleted. So this is saying, don't worry. Very soon you're going to start feeling more alive, feeling good, feeling physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally very good. And you're also coming into a lucky time. And there's still love for you on the horizon. So be prepared. Okay. Let's see here. I hope that helped you, Karen. Have a wonderful day. Thank you. And have a wonderful week. Okay. Noha Isom. Okay. Oh, it's so great to see all these wonderful people. All right. Okay, Noha. Okay, Noha. What can I tell you? I don't recognize your name. Maybe you're new? You've been on before? Oh, my son says you've been on before. Okay. All right, Noha. Let's see. I'm going to pick these three and this one here. Okay. Oh, a lot of choices to make. You've been going through kind of a challenging time right now, but you're in a good place. You're in an advantageous position, and they're saying, don't let fear get in the way, because it looks like there's a lot of decision making coming up for you. But please make the decision. Sometimes we have to just stop what we're doing and we have to breathe. Focus on your breathing and see how it feels within. As you close your eyes, how does it feel? Does it feel good? Does it feel bad? Does it feel like maybe I should wait making this decision? Don't let fear enter it. Don't feel like you're forced to make a decision right away. Don't. Because you're in a good position, you will make the right decision as long as you listen to your heart. Okay? So don't worry about it. You'll be fine. Thank you. Okay. I see a lot of people. My friend Maurice from Boston's here. And from Beantown, yes. The only trouble is I don't like beans. Okay, Crystal. Would my ex and I be amicable? Okay, so it says he did give you some money that you were hoping for. Let's see if the two of you can continue working together, if that's going to happen. Okay. This is kind of, things are changing with him. I feel, even though I pulled some good cards and everything, I feel that maybe this was kind of like trying to satisfy you so you don't want to keep bothering him. I don't know. But there's a new chapter for the two of you coming. And it's like the two of you need to sit down and do a lot of talking and decide where you want this to go from here. Are you going to just be friends or start all over again or what? But it's like a new chapter. So it's either going to go one way or the other. But get that communication going. That's really important. I'm glad he helped you out. And really, let him know that you really appreciate it. And see what happens from there. Okay? But it's like, I feel like even if you don't get back together and have a long future together, I feel like yes, it can be amicable. And you guys can get along. You can be civil, okay? Thank you. I hope that helped you, Crystal. Okay, Vladimir, let's see about your career. Okay, let's see about your career. Okay, what can I tell you about your career? You know what? you're rolling in the dough. So I hope you're doing something you really, really enjoy, because the money's going to be there. You're going to have a lot of money in the future. Even though right now you may feel like, you're having a little bit of burden and some things you're having to get past, but the money looks really good. So I think as long as you're doing a career that you feel fulfilled, the money's coming, and do it because you love it. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay. Lori, will my son find a job soon? That's a good question. Okay. It's hard when we have to worry about ourselves and we have to worry about our kids too. Oh boy. Okay. So let's see about your son finding a job soon. It says yes. He's going to have a job, and he's going to have a good paying job. But it looks like if it doesn't happen right away, it's going to happen in the spring, and it's going to be, there's a lot of prosperity here. There's a lot of good ideas. There's that feeling of having a nice foundation, something that you trust. But in the meantime, it says these will all come to him as long as he takes care of himself. As long as he keeps his health up and practices self-care, the universe is going to reward him, but he is going to have a job. And I feel like if it doesn't happen soon, it's going to happen in spring, and it'll be a great job, and he will be monetarily given. He will have money. Okay, he's going to be fine. Okay, Brolic, let's see, can I give you a general reading? All right, general reading, Brolic. Okay, there's some things you're hanging on to that you need to release, that you need to let go of. You are a good friend. Make sure that the friends you have are reciprocating. They're just as much a good friend as you are to them. I feel like you're working very, very hard, and it will be paying off in late winter. So I feel like around April you're going to be compensated, and they're saying take this money and do something for yourself. I don't know if you're thinking about investing in something for you, but it'll be very good. But remember, there's something that you keep trying to fix or keep trying to hang on to that needs to be released. It needs to be let go of. It's not working, and let it go. Let it go, because you're just expending all this extra energy and spinning your wheels. So let go of the things that are not working for you, and know that the things that you're working so hard at that are for you are gonna be very good. Okay? Thank you. Okay, Maxima. General reading for the next few months. Okay. Well, anything can change, but I can tell you what to expect very soon. And okay. Oh my goodness, Max. You are, in 6 months' time, you're going to have so many things happening that you're going to be just amazed, because your intuition, that's developing so much. In about 6 months' time, you're going to have some incredible dreams that are really going to just blow your mind. And be aware of these dreams. Write them down if you can, because these dreams are going to be very, very strong, very amazing. And if you pay attention to your intuition and you pay attention to these dreams that are about to unfold in your life, you are going to be the happiest person on earth. You are going to be just so amazed. But it's all going to happen in the course of about 6 months' time. Okay? I wish you the very best. Thank you so much. Okay. Take care, Maxima. Jimmy Johnson. I don't know if I know you, Jimmy Johnson, if you're the Jimmy Johnson that I knew in Corpus Christi or not, but let me give you a reading on your spiritual development. Okay. We're all growing, we're evolving, and the things that are happening to us are not by accident. There are things that are happening every day, and it's up to us to pay attention to these little things that happen, these little, take notice of all these little things, even the big things, even little things like, I was watching the hummingbirds here earlier, and they're just fascinating. They just kept diving and diving for the water, and it's so cool. But anyway, be aware of everything that's happening around you. Okay, Jimmy, let me pull some cards for your spiritual development. That is what's going to help you in your spiritual development, being aware of the world you live in, of your life, of all these things that are unfolding. Okay, so it's talking about some trips coming up, some trips you're going to take, and you're going to have some real victory this next year. However, there's some things in your life changing. There's some things that are just kind of falling apart. There's a lot of upheaval. There's a lot of crazy stuff going on, and it's a test. It's a test for you just to kind of stay in the flow of things, and keep following through. Because even though all this upheaval, this craziness that's happening, and you feel like, oh my gosh, I'm losing my mind. No, you're not losing your mind. These are the things that are supposed to happen, and they're going to help you grow spiritually and everything. And when all the dust settles, you're going to be amazed at how wonderful your life will unfold. You're going to have that victory. You're going to have these good things happening, but they're all necessary for you to grow and evolve. And it's just life. Okay? Thank you so much. I hope that helped you. Okay, study helper. Study helper. See what I can tell you. You got to stay with it. There's a lot of things that sometimes you find yourself thinking about the past, thinking about some of the boo-boos in your life, and don't go there. The past is history. There's nothing you can do to change it. However, the history helps us grow and realize what we do want and how we are growing and everything. But they're saying, stay focused. Set those boundaries with people. Make sure you're getting what you need and you have the time for yourself, okay? Um, Move forward and don't dwell on the past. The past, forget it. And be persistent, hold your ground, and you're going to be fine, okay? Thank you, study helper. I hope that helped you. Okay, let's see here. Vigi, what does September bring? Okay, September's like right around the corner. It's going to be here before you know it, and Christmas is here after that. No, not really. We have we have September, then we have Halloween, and then we have Christmas, and then we have the New Year. But let's see what September holds for you, Vigi. Okay, September. Okay. I love the fall. I love September, October. When growing up back east, the leaves were like all over the place. You'd walk around and you'd hear crunch, crunch, crunch with the leaves. And then we'd have snow, and then we'd have the cold. And oh my goodness, Phoenix is not like that, let me tell you. All right. So, Vigi, September. Oh my goodness. It looks like, for a while here, things have just been kind of laying low. Nothing's happening. You're feeling like a little stuck. But there's some people from your past and from your family, but they're all in the past, and it's like you need to kind of tie up some loose ends. I don't know if in the family or the friend area you've had some words and they were kind of misconstrued and they just kind of didn't go too well, or maybe there was a lot of interference, a lot of conflict that needs to be resolved. I know you're a little frustrated because money seems to be, well, I'm borrowing from Peter to pay Paul, and it seems to be in a state of up and down. But don't let people interfere. Take the time out, Vigi, to really focus on you. Have that time for yourself. This is so important. You need to find out who you are, and by meditating for a few minutes every day, this is how you find who you are and what you want, what you don't want. Don't let other people tell you how to live your life. This is your life. This is your creation, and don't let anybody else interfere. Okay? Good luck to you, my dear. Okay, Paulette, my sweet friend Paulette. She's so sweet. I haven't seen you in ages, but, You're often on my mind, and I'm always wishing you good thoughts. So let's check out what you need to know today. You're needing rest. Oh my gosh. We're talking about lots of rest. I don't know if there's some upcoming surgery that you may be considering, but get some rest. That will help you more than anything right now. And that's going to happen like for the next 4 months. The rest is imperative. You need to take care of you. You need to forget about everything else. You've got money coming to you. The money's coming. Money's not your problem. It's taking care of yourself right now. I'm going to pull a couple more cards, Paulette. Wow. These are beautiful cards. Some of your creativity is coming back, and a new feeling of love. And I hope this is a feeling that you have the love for yourself, Paulette, because you're such a beautiful person, and you have good ideas, and it's all going to work out. But only if you really take the time to take care of yourself and get enough rest, okay? Love you. Take care. Jackie Johnson, let's see what the next few months hold for you. All right, Jackie. Okay, Jackie. I'm going to pull these 4. No, I need to pull 5. Okay. Jackie, what is your wish? What is your dream? I have a card here, and it says your wish will be fulfilled. You're also going through a period of having to stay focused. And as you stay focused, you're going to have like one of these aha moments. Something is going to be presented to you, either through your mind, through your thoughts, maybe through a dream that's going to really help you. And I don't want you to keep thinking of what you don't have. I want you to think of what you do have and what you will have, not what you don't have. Don't focus on scarcity. Focus on all these dreams coming true and these things happening for you, because you're going to have some aha moments, and they're going to be pretty awesome. Okay? Thank you, Jackie. Have a great day. Okay, I think I need to shuffle these cards. Oops. Not drop them on the floor. Okay. So many of them, 78. They're not very big. Maurice, what did the card see? You said something about family issues and I don't know, whatever. But let me see what I need to tell you. See, my family is giving me a headache. Well, that happens with all families, with all their problems. You know, if you try to interfere and you step into their arena, and all their problems, they will not learn and they will not grow. So they need to handle this by themselves. And you just tell them, this is your issue. I'm here to listen, but I'm not going to make the decisions for you. I'm not going to fix things. That is not your job, Maurice, to fix their problems. They will not grow. They will not thrive in everything unless they take care of their own problems. Okay? Okay, let's see here. I'm glad you're still here, Maurice. And I hope the weather's getting a little nicer back there. You know, I talked to my sister, and it's like, well, every time I talk to her, it's usually raining. Okay, Maurice, this is important that you let them handle and make decisions on their own. That's the only way they're going to learn, is through their experiences. Okay? All right. Let me see here. Maurice. I'm getting pulled in this direction. Okay, I'm going to pull all these. I think you need a lot of cards. All right. Maurice, this is a very interesting card. This is a thievery card. This is like when people are taking, and the way they take is they're bending your ear. They're taking your energy because it's all about them. And it's like, okay, just you need to set some boundaries and say, look, you figure it out. The only way you're going to grow and learn is if you take care of this and you experience this dilemma. Okay? Try not to worry so much about the money. You are going to have everything you want, and it's still there's still enough time the rest of the year to make some plans, and there's going to be some great opportunities coming for you next spring. I don't know what this is all about, but they're going to come fast and furious, and you need to take them and you need to run with them, okay? Yeah, I agree with you, Maurice. September is the most beautiful time. You know, whenever I go back to Boston, I always go back in September. It's just so beautiful. The weather's nice. You know, you get the cool evenings, and it's just awesome. Okay, enjoy the great weather. Enjoy Boston. I'll be thinking of you. Thank you, Maurice. Okay, Lisa Davies, let's check on your finances. Okay, your finances. Let's check in your finances and pick these four here. Well, let me put it this way. You are not helping anything by worrying, because worrying is not taking care of the problem, okay? Worry it's bringing in more negativity, okay? When we think negative thoughts like worrying, like, oh my gosh, things are not working out, we attract more negativity. So they're telling you it's time that you go out there and have a little fun. Maybe go to the movies or something, or go sit in the yard, watch the birds and the bees and the butterflies and everything. There's so much beauty around you. Stop worrying so much. You're going to have some things happen where you're going to have like a wake-up call, like, you know what? If I keep worrying like this, things are just going to get worse. And you are very creative. So instead of worrying, find something to do with your time that may be a little creative. Maybe you want to bang on the drums or play some music or something. And maybe you want to write down some stuff, do some automatic writing. In my book, I teach you how to do automatic writing. And that's the way you connect with the other side. So try that. There's a whole bunch of stuff in my book that you can try. Different metaphysical tools and everything. But you have this creative gift, and why aren't you using it? Instead of worrying so much, find yourself involved in a little project that's very creative, or go out and have a little fun. Stop worrying and start living. Okay? So forget about the money, get out there and enjoy your life. Thank you. Okay, Lisa. Hypnotic. Should I stay in my situation or change paths? Okay, you know the answer to that, but I'm going to give you a little advice. See if this will help you. I'm going to pull these four. You know what? They are telling you that you need to hang in there a little bit longer, because you don't realize the truth of the situation and all it entails. But you will very soon. Stick with it, and then you're going to be kind of surprised, because you're going to see the truth. You're going to see how the situation unfolds and how it's supposed to be. But so they're saying focused, stay in the situation, and until you feel like you have all the answers and you have, everything laid out before you, then make the change, but not yet. Because I don't feel like you should be making the change until we get well into the fall months, okay? But give yourself time to look at it, maybe get away for a little bit, and you come back and look at it from a whole different perspective, but do that, okay? Thank you so much. I hope it helped you. Karen Boyle, you want a general reading. Okay, Karen, let's see what I got for you. Stop working so hard. Work smart, not hard. Okay. I don't know how you do that either, but anyway, you're working so hard, but you're not resting. So it's like, you go to bed or something, you can't sleep, you can't rest. Do your best. Maybe when you go to bed, play a little music, play some metaphysical music or something really calming. And I want you to get in the habit of having a journal by your bed, because they're telling me that your dreams are going to be very interesting, very enlightening. So do that. There's also some ways that some money is going to come into your life. And I think that's by advice you're going to have in your dreams. Okay. These dreams are very prolific and very interesting. So please pay attention. Okay. Thank you so much. But get some rest. And even if you can't rest, just close your eyes, listen to some music, and talk to your angels and guides. Ask them to help you through the night so you can get some sleep and get some divine guidance. Okay? Thank you. And here is Esther from Switzerland. I hope I get to see you in another couple of months. Anyway, Esther, let's see what you need to know today. Yeah, these hidden ones back here. Okay. Esther, you can't cry over spilt milk. You can't cry over the past. There's nothing you can do to change the past, so forget about it. Forget about the past. You have that ability to bring magic in your life. You have the ability to have your wishes fulfilled. You've got a new chapter convince coming in, and some money coming your way, some wishes fulfilled. Don't stay stuck in the past. Don't even think about the past. Start thinking about now, and start thinking about what you want in the future and what you want to bring in soon. Okay, because the beginning is going to be commencing. It's new, it's brand new chapter, and a lot of wishes being fulfilled. So I want you to think positive and love who you are. Love yourself, because you are so worth it, girl. Okay, thank you, Esther. Bye. Shield Nova, will X compromise with children's finances? Oh dear. Let's see how well he will compromise. It says yes. Yes. Okay. He will compromise. You will be getting some money from him. If it's not right away, you will be compromised late winter. But there's some things that you can't change. But do your best to try to maintain that friendship. This is very important. Okay. You can't, if you can't be lovers or husband and wife or partners or whatever, at least be friends, at least be civil. And as you're civil to him, and you don't keep trying the old ways again over and over and over again that are not working, you will be amazed at how he will compromise, how he will take care of you. Okay. But don't keep doing the same things you've done in the past that haven't worked. Just try some new strategies, and above all, be his friend or her friend. Yeah, be a friend, okay? This is very important. Okay, let's see. Okay, we have Sonali. Sonali. Hi, Sonali. Good to see you again. No, you're not skipped. It's just I have a lot of people here. A long list. Okay. Sonali, let's see what you need to know today. Okay. We would never skip you intentionally. All right. Okay, Sonali. I'm going to pull these four here. Something in your life, Sonali, is coming to an end. Let it end. It no longer serves you. It's no longer good for you. You've had nothing but disappointments about this. And so let it die, let it go, put it in the past, put it behind you. And as a result, when you do that, you're going to be amazed at some of the things that are coming your way. She's got some really good news coming this next year. Really good news, okay? So let go of the disappointments. Let the things end that need to end, because the new things are coming and you're going to be very happy, okay? Thanks, Sonali. Take care. Tanya, next week and next month. Well, let's see what I can tell you that you need to know today, okay? I'm going to have a sip of water. Hold on. Don't go away. Thank you. My favorite water, Fiji. Good water. Okay. Tanya. Let's see what I can tell you, Tanya. Pull these four over here. Okay, the sun is shining for you as you start connecting more with the other side. Because remember, we are a physical body, but we're also a spiritual being. So, we got to kind of keep that balance. You can't let one thing take over the other thing. We have to have both, okay? And they're saying stay spiritual. I know you're very concerned about money, but there's a lot of good things coming your way, particularly in the spring next year. And you know what the happiest card is? This one, the sun. You have the happiest card. So you know what? You're asking about next week and next month, but I'm going a little further than that. By the time we get into May, you're going to feel very happy. Some of the changes that you're making, particularly taking time for your spiritual side, you're going to be amazed at how well that's going to go. Okay? Thank you so much, Tanya. I wish you the very best. Okay. Donna Marie. Did she have something to say or ask about? No. Okay, Donna Marie. Let's see what you need to know today. Wow, okay. Okay, Donna Marie. Well, it looks like there's some family and friends that really like the drama. You know, you like to think that you have a nice, peaceful life. You have your nice foundation, that you have everything you need, that you have the comforts of home and the beautiful investment that you've made and everything. But there's people around you that really like the drama and they keep trying to drag you in. Don't let them. Don't let them. You know, if they want drama and it doesn't concern you, butt out. Just say, excuse me, I got something to go do. And just let them handle it on their own, because this has been going on pretty much all your life. But I want you to know too that there's a new love coming into your life. I don't know if this is a new love that you're having for something about yourself, something you're going to be doing, but it's going to be pretty neat. So it's going to bring you that peace and happiness that you've been waiting for. Okay? Thank you, Donna Marie. Wish you the very best. Okay. Mara Padilla. I hope I say your name. If I don't say your names correctly, please forgive me. I'll blame it on Bostonian accent, okay? All right, Mara Padilla. Okay. So, okay, some things in your life have just been kind of stagnant and staying put. Nothing's happening. You feel like you're in quicksand. It's like, I feel stuck. And it's okay, because part of it is your fault. Part of it is because you hold yourself back. Instead of getting out there and taking charge of your life and making things happen, you hold yourself back too much. So that's part of the reason where nothing seems to be moving as fast as it should. Nothing's flowing like it should. You're worried about money, but get out there and be responsible. Take responsibility for what you're doing, and take responsibility for your life. Maybe you need a little help from the other side. You ask for a spiritual message, and the message I'm going to give you is your angels, your guides, your loved ones are around you all the time. Talk to them. If you need help, ask for that help. They will help you as much as they can, considering as long as they're not interfering with your spiritual path and everything. But get out there, get responsible, and just make the changes that you want to make. Don't expect other people to do it for you. You need to break down that wall and get out there and participate in life. Okay, Mara? Good luck to you. Thank you. Donna O'Connor, it's so good to see you. Wow. What a privilege to read for you. Okay. And you're so far, far away. Anyway, let me pull some cards for you, Donna. I haven't seen you too much on Facebook. I don't know what's going on, but I'm sure you're busy. Okay. I don't know if you're busy taking care of somebody. Somebody's taking a lot of your time and energy and effort, and oof, you got money coming your way. That's gonna alleviate some of this problem, but you need to stay on a good path. You need to stay focused and direct that, you're going to get through this period, and try not to worry so much about this other person. Just kind of send the angels around them. Send the angels and for protection and love, and take care of them so they can help you with this burden. But this burden's going to be lifted, but you need to take care of yourself, okay? And just trust that the universe is going to take care of these other people, okay? Thank you so much, Donna. Such a blessing to read for you. Thank you. Eva, it's good to see you from Sweden. Okay, Eva, let's see what's happening for you. I love seeing the picture of you and your little dog every morning on Facebook. So cute. Okay, let's see here. Wow, whatever's going on, you've got some choices to make, and they are going to have a wonderful it's a blessing. These choices that you're making, you're going to be celebrating. There's money coming to you. There's a lot of choices to be made, but they're going to be the right choices that you make. And I feel like if they don't happen in September, they're going to happen pretty before the end of the year. But things are really turning around in your life, and I want you to be positive, and I want you to think the best, because you're going to be celebrating, my dear, and you are going to have some prosperity in the future years. Thank you, Eva. Take care. Joe Megan. Okay, Joe Megan. Okay, let's see what I got for you, Joe Megan. Men, oh my gosh. You know, the men or the boys or whatever, the male figures in your life, you need to kind of push them aside a little bit, and you need to take care of you, because it's like you're putting everybody's needs ahead of your own. And so no, you need to take care of you. It's time. Remember in the beginning of my show I mentioned self-care, that is so important, and to put your needs first and nurture yourself. Take care of yourself. If you want a day off, have a day off. Just do nothing. Just pamper yourself. Take care of you, and let these other guys, put them aside for a moment, because there's a lot of changes, and unless you take care of your needs and take care of yourself, particularly physically, you're going to continue to have problems. But now it's saying, put your needs first. Take care of you. Self-care. Okay, Joe Megan? Thank you. All right, Wendy Hardy. Okay, Wendy. Okay, Wendy. Okay, Wendy. Very good at work. Sometimes you have a lot of worries, and you put the negative thoughts out there, and you think, oh my gosh, what if this happens? Or what if maybe I should just hold myself back? No. There's a trip you need to take. Go take it, Wendy. This is an important trip. This is a fun trip. This is a trip you're just going to love. And I hope in your work, because you have such a good card here about, people having a lot of respect for you and seeing that you're a professional and everything. I hope you love what you're doing. This is important. Don't hold back. Enjoy yourself, and try to look at life as an adventure. When you take this trip, maybe go on a few excursions or something. It'd be very important. All right, Wendy. Try to always see love and not fear. If you're thinking in a negative way, turn it around into something very positive instead, because you need that. All right. So, anyway, I just hit my computer. Didn't mean to. Okay. Yogesh. Okay. No particular question. Okay. Yogesh. Okay, let's see here. I hope I'm saying your name right. If I'm not, please forgive me. Okay, so this is saying the next 6 months you're going to experience some really neat things. And one of the neat things is feeling better about yourself, feeling healthier, feeling financially in a better place, spiritually. And they say the reason this is happening because you're getting more involved in your spiritual life. You're getting more involved in being the person you want to be and the person you're willing um, to develop, because this is amazing. So they're saying keep focusing on growing and evolving and all this spiritual part of you and your intuition, really trusting your intuition. This is so important. And you're going to see in 6 months time, you're going to feel like a new person. You're going to feel so alive and so good that you're going to amaze yourself. But please do this, because your spiritual side, your intuition, your growth. Remember, my book is still out there, Love Your Spiritual Gifts. And this is on Amazon. It took me 40 years to write. But this will help you live a better life. This will help you develop your gifts. It will help you believe in yourself. And that's what you need to do right now. You need to believe in you. Okay? Thank you. And I hope you take care and do good. Okay? Thank you. Friday in your love life. Okay, we're going to assume you have a love life, okay? Okay, let's look at your love life, okay? Friday. Okay. I don't know, your love life, you've had some real disappointments in the past. Really disappointments in the past. I don't know if I'm not going to really get into it much right now, because it's talking about other things going on in your life, like possibly making a move. I don't know if you're thinking about moving somewhere. Think about it. You don't necessarily have to act on it right now. You will know what to do come spring, okay? Because there's a lot of unhappiness, a lot of things that you've gone through in the last few months, and they're kind of clouding your vision as far as what to do next and all that. And you'll know what to do in the spring. Think about what you want to change in your life and the new things you want to bring in. And by springtime, you'll know exactly what to do. Okay? And as far as your love life, think about these other things. Take care of these other things in your life, and then everything else will work its way out. Okay? Thank you, Crotty. Nettie, did you have any question? May I have a general reading? Okay. Nettie, general reading. I'm going to pull these 5. Wow. Good cards. Oh, my goodness. As you, okay. Nettie, okay, I'm sorry. I'm back on track here. You got a lot of emotional stuff that you're putting behind you once and for all. Okay? And as you put this behind you, you're going to be looking at your life in a totally different way, in a different manner. And they're asking you to be open-minded, because there's a lot of things coming your way. There's a lot of choices. There's a lot of good luck coming your way. A lot of beautiful, wonderful things are about to unfold in your life. And you're going to start feeling stronger, healthier, physically. And you're going to be amazed. A lot of good things getting ready to happen. And this is going to happen in about 8 weeks. You're going to see, all of a sudden, you're going to look back and say, well, 8 weeks ago, things weren't so hot. But all of a sudden, everything seems to be unfolding in a beautiful way. So stay open-minded, stay believing and trusting that it's going to work out okay. All right. Okay. Anybody else? Okay. I got 5 last cards, and I'm just going to read them out loud. Okay, so everybody is really balancing their life by working with the spiritual side and working with the physical. And, sometimes it just takes a lot. You have to kind of, some days, remember, self-care, take it easy, back off, just have a little fun in your life. I will be on again next week. And I hope you guys have a great week. And I hope you're not as hot as we are in Phoenix, but enjoy the rest of the week. And We will see you next week, and good luck to all of you, okay? Thank you so much. Bless you all. Take care.